Hello, design lovers. I'm Ashley Childers, and today I'm sharing my top 10 tips for curb appeal no matter the size of your home. Now, this video is a follow-up to a video we did a few weeks ago that was all about charming curb appeal. But several of our community members wanted me to do a video about curb appeal for small homes, so that's what we're doing today. I know you're going to love today's video, so be sure to hit the subscribe button as we drop a new design video every week. Now, before I get into my top 10 tips, I want to just say that curb appeal is so important. So we all really focus on the inside of our home, and taking some time to upgrade the exterior of our home not only welcomes our guests, makes a beautiful statement, but it also welcomes us home at the end of the day. So all of these tips are easy DIY affordable tips that you can use to upgrade your home no matter its size. So tip number one is to upgrade your pathways. Now, this could be pathway from your driveway to your front door, or possibly maybe from a side door to your front door, wherever. Just thinking about making easy walking paths that are beautiful and functional. So this could be pea gravel, pavers, brick, rock, really the sky's the limit. Just something that's welcoming and functional. Tip number two for adding charming curb appeal to any size home is to upgrade your paint on your exterior. Now, this could be the entire home. Obviously, that's a little bit of a large project, or it could simply be upgrading or repainting your home's trim, like windows trim, door trim, maybe your front door or shutters if you have them. Just giving your home that freshness with a beautiful new coat of paint. Tip number three is so easy, and it is such a bang for your buck, and that is to create a welcoming entry. Now, this can be done with a wreath or two wreaths if you have double doors, a beautiful and welcoming entry mat, and some potted plants. That's really all you need to create a charming and welcoming entry for you and your guests. Tip number four goes along with creating a welcoming entry, and that is to include window boxes. I think that window boxes are so charming. Now, they're not for everyone, but if you're a gardener and you love to have beautiful plantings on the front of your home, window boxes add so much charm and character. And I can't wait to install window boxes on our little cottage renovation that we will be embarking on later this year. Okay, tip number five is a fun one, and that is to add either a trellis, an arbor, or an obelisk to the front of your home. So let me break this one down. A trellis is a beautiful addition to the front of a home. You can apply it vertically on your home's exterior and grow vines or climbing roses or something like that up it. It's a really great way to add softness to an expanse of brick or siding, and of course it adds a ton of charm. Now, on an arbor, you could install one of those over a window, over a garage, or freestanding. And of course, it's another way to soften your landscape, to add a little bit of architectural detail and have a place to grow vines up. And then an obelisk is somewhat of an elongated pyramid, and I love using these to add a little bit of structure and architectural detail to maybe a planting bed or a garden space, and of course it's a fun place to grow vines as well. So all of these little easy accents can add architectural detail to the front of your house and create a charming place to grow vines. Tip number six for adding curb appeal to your home is to layer your plantings in your flower beds. So this can be twofold. First of all, I love to have layers of plants because I want seasonal interest when I design flower beds. And secondly, there's just such a great way to add texture and color to the front of your house. Now, my suggestion would be to include evergreens in your planting so you have that fresh green feeling year-round, and then add in perennials. Perennials are such a great investment because they come back year after year. You can get great color, great height, great texture, and they're a really good investment. I personally love all the herbaceous borders in the gardens in England and try to recreate that look. Now, that might not be your vibe, but it is a beautiful, charming way to add some color and texture and welcoming detail to the front of your home. Tip number 7 goes along with tip number 6, but it's a little bit different, and that is to add focal boxwoods or topiaries to the front of your home. Now, you can do this through adding these elements in your landscape, like in your flower beds. I really like to do that because I feel like it gives planting beds some structure and a little bit of whimsy, and of course year-round green interest. But if you don't want to add them into your flower beds, you could simply have focal boxwoods or topiaries in pots on each side of your door. So charming and so fun. This is a really great way to add a little bit of structure and detail to the front of your house. Okay, tip number 8 is to add some detail to the front of your house with maybe a short picket fence, an entry gate, or a little entry arbor. Just some detail and structure on the perimeter of your front yard goes a really long way. It welcomes people in from the street or from the driveway and adds so much charm and character. Tip number 9 is an easy DIY. You could easily do it on the weekend, and that is to edge your flower beds in either stone or brick. Now, a lot of times I see flower beds edged in metal, and there's nothing wrong with that, but by adding stone or brick to your flower bed edging, it just elevates the look, and it's a really great opportunity to tie in the materials from your home's exterior into your flower beds. Tip number 10 for adding curb appeal to your home, and probably my very favorite tip of all, is to include a seating area in the front of your home. Now, this could be out in your lawn, it could be in a little garden space, it'd be on your front porch. Just a place to sit at the beginning or the end of the day, relax, and enjoy your neighborhood. Okay, guys, there you have it. My 10 tips for adding curb appeal to your home, no matter your home's size. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments if you did, and if you have a tip from today that you're excited to try at your home, or if you have another idea that you're going to use to add curb appeal to your home this season. Now, if you love all things design, which I think you probably do, follow us over on Instagram at Ashley Childers Home, and check us out on Pinterest to get daily design inspiration and become a part of our design loving community. And if you want even more designer tips and tricks right now, you're going to want to watch this playlist next. As always, I'm Ashley Childers. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, good design is for everyone. So create a home that inspires you, have fun adding curb appeal to your home this season, and fall in love with where you live one room at a time.